Hello, chat. How you doing? Why can I not hear myself in my headphones?
Hello, chat. How you
Oh,
doing?
that's not right. I hear myself in my speaker. Yeah. All right, everything's going well. Everything's going very well. I don't even know if I need these headphones on if I can't hear myself in them. Maybe I got them plugged into the wrong spot. Headphones on if I can't hear myself in them. Maybe I got them plugged into the wrong spot. Headphones on if I can't hear myself in them. There we go. Now it's working. All right. Problems. Two Dartigans. You know that. We hired a new voice actor. He's currently in training. Hello, my little mitochondria. How you doing out there? That is how a VTuber would start a stream for this game. I refuse. I do that ironically, so. Prove your backflip was a photo with a photo. I'm not taking photos for you. You're going to have to take my word on this. You don't get video evidence. You either accept it or not. I ain't going to work to prove anything to you. Hello, Tatsuage Maru. Is that like a Digimon? Sounds like a Digimon to me. Listening to this before when you played it and all the VAs sounded exactly the same. For this game, I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's because they only hired the one guy. Oh, lucky with a rare moo, your first one, and you're dressed as Meredith, no less, huh? See, that's what you gotta do. You gotta dress up as a Disney character, then you get the rare moo. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the golden age of America. It's some kind of age, all right. Some kind of age, for sure. I don't think anyone gets golden ages anymore, by the way. It's not like an old-fashioned term. That's like empire pill kind of like terminology. Like, oh, the golden age of the empire when your Lord Justinian the 14th ruled over his people. We might get like a good year these days. Just like, hey, that was a good year. Golden age of grotesque. This is the start of us becoming like one of those failed Dark Souls empires, chat. You know, the ones you come across the ruins of and have to fight some mutated version of a boss that was once its leader. That's the path we may be on. We're all becoming a Dark Souls level and all like the twisted denizens of that particular dungeon. How are cats? Cats are good. They behave themselves today. Parasite Eve is my favorite game of all time. I have a tattoo of Eve Final Form on me, hoping for a remaster. I've been hoping for like a remake or remaster of Parasite Eve 1 for a long time as well, because I think it would actually work very well with modern technology. And I've never played Parasite Eve 2 before. This is my first playthrough of it, but hey, good to know there's at least a few dozen more Parasite Eve fans out there. We're a rare breed these days. Elon Musk really is the Henry Ford of our time. I mean, I always had a suspicion. Golden ages were easier to have when there were no reporters. Yeah, it's easier just to make up your own fiction. Like, I mean, if you want, like, yeah, we're in a golden age, as the people snarf. How's our main man Dartigan Clown Matrix doing? I mean, I could have more complaints than I do. Say that's a pretty good site. Diablo plus pixel art plus roguelite equals fun game. Does it? Is that all it takes? Is that the formula? Because I've played some of those games that have all that, and they weren't that great. Hello to you, Green and Alexandre. Hello. Aya was supposed to be in Kingdom Hearts 1, but was replaced by Aerith early on. Still wish she makes... I mean, honestly, it made more sense for Aerith to be there than Aya. They could have definitely had her show up in, like, 2 or 3, though. Maybe they'll have her come up, show up in 4. In her, like, 3rd birthday, get up where her clothes get ripped off. That'd be good for a Disney game, right? You just got all 3 PE games. All 3 of them, huh? That 3rd one wasn't necessary. I'll tell you that much. How do you even get the 3rd game? Isn't that like a portable game only? Parasite Eve 2 feels like taking Benadryl and playing Resident Evil 2. I mean, it's clear they were very inspired by Resident Evil 2 versus like the first game. It's like, we want a Resident Evil style game. Resident Evil 2 was a hot game, you know. Let's compete with them. We know how to make those. Funny enough, I just got all 3. Children of Morta has been fun. I think I heard about that game. At least we'll have your streams the world class. I mean, I was here for the 4 years of the first administration. You think I'm not going to be here for the 4 years of this one? I will be the rock in these wind-swept, salted earth times, all right? Come to me when you are at most ready to give up. Third birthday was PSP only. Yeah, I mean, shows how well successful that game was. Good gameplay plus good story, X titties, good Japanese game. I mean, that is a pretty accurate representation of the Japanese formula. And if you're making a Kojima game, you gotta add pissing in there. Just so you're aware. You're the jester that dances as the apocalypse reigns. Usually that's the kind of person in like fiction these days that brings it about. But I'll take that. I'll take that role on. I'll like, dance with my maracas as like an asteroid hits us all. New Dart lore, he says he is a rock, meaning he is either Dwayne Rock Johnson or St. Peter. I feel like I'm more of a Pied Piper than anything else, and you guys are like my little rats scurrying behind me. But yeah, my day has been fulfilling. It was really freaking cold, and my AC could not keep up, so I had to light up actually my kerosene heater that I bought for emergency heating for like if the power goes off. It was so cold today, I had to use that instead. Like, you know what? Pour the tank in. We lighten this bee. And you know what? It was a smart move because it would have been frigid all day, and tomorrow too. But I'm toasty warm right now. Toasty. Oh, couldn't be happier with temperature wise. Hey Dart, how's it going? It's about as good as is for anyone right now. About as good as one can be on this Neo day. Living like your ancestors off the grid. I've had to do that as a kid. There was like a solid month we had no power due to a blizzard. And if it hadn't been for a wood stove, I'm pretty sure my family would have froze to death. Like we literally survived because we had a wood stove. We would melt snow and drink that and cook on that damn thing. Am I ready to get good this time? I feel like I was approaching getting good last night, but I will probably need to get gooder. For those of you who don't know, you witnessed my rise the other night. It must be fun to be you, chat, to be able to watch me improve so much over the years of streaming. You've gone from like Dart as like, ordinary gamer to Dart God gamer, and you're like, wow, I was there for that entire ride. Sorry I missed last stream. Also, is there a ban in politics today, or is it okay? Is there a ban in politics? No. I don't usually ban topics on my streams. I will try to direct them at times if I think they're going a little too haywire and it's upsetting people. But weirdly, Twitch blocks, or at least on my channel, Twitch blocks the word Trump. So I don't even know. You can't really there. Dart's had a very rough time of it with Resident Evil 3 and PE2. You can't help being bad. What? What is this? What is this slander? Slander. Am I getting the urge to drink Coca-Cola? Weirdly enough, I'm drinking a Pepsi right now. So no. The opposite, in fact. Coca-Cola does not taste good to me. I have not had a Coke in years. At least not intentionally. Like, give me a Coke. I don't know. There's too much of like a weird taste to it. I need something more mellow. I need the white person drink, which is Pepsi and Mountain Dew. Coke is for them damn liberals, you know? That's a new meme I'm starting now. Why not? I'm gonna get in on this. All I have to do is like make some bullshit up, right? Can you burn Dart to the stake now? That sounds like that's something a witch would suggest, you know? Burning people at the stake. I know your games. The Orange Man tweeted that they might not put up the tariffs on Canada. I mean, obviously, that's not a good idea. So hopefully they don't. I'd rather not have all the prices of everything go up. We in the business call that calling someone's bluff. Am I a witch? I hope. I mean, there's a lot of things I wish I am, like a vampire, werewolf, possibly mummy. I've never really found myself wishing to be a witch, but I would accept it if that were the case. What you hate about Coke is the weird feeling in your teeth. Exactly. I don't like the feeling. It's like dissolving my mouth. I don't like that. Speaking of those Coke cans, the PE2 wiki says those Coke cans heal 20 HP and 80 MP. I thought it didn't seem like it healed much HP. I guess it's mainly for like magic back. All that sugar, you know. It's not hard to be a mummy. You just need. I'm talking about the kind of mummy that curses people and walks around a tomb. Not just here's a dead body wrapped in some cloth. Has a very methy teeth. Yeah, meth teeth. That's buy Coke, become a meth head. Like drinking Steel Reserve. Steel Reserve. It's some kind of alcohol. Also, welcome to the chat, Nexus. Welcome. Oh yeah, I should send out my Discord announcement. Keep almost forgetting about that these days. I'm getting lazy as a streamer now that I don't have to do those YouTube announcement videos. As a fast food worker, also hi Josef Martinez. As fast food worker, I can say that coal is the most frustrating cause. It's like 80% visit. I guess you mean Coke. Yeah, I don't really like getting fountain drinks because yeah, you have to sit there and like how many other of you chat when you get a fountain drink at a restaurant? Do you pulse the button or do you hold it on? And because if you hold it on, you get like 50% foam. The trick is you got 2 or 3 second pulses and then let the foam die down and get more soda. Like, let me pulse this bitch. Did he just call soda fizz? Someone in my chat did. I've actually, there's actually a trend that's currently being tracked of how the word pop is disappearing and soda is now dominant. Like, the soda war is over. Overwhelmingly soda won over pop. When can we expect the next video? It's going to be releasing on Patreon tomorrow, actually. I was hoping to release it today, but there's a few more little touch-ups I got to do to it, and I got those pretty much out of the way. So Patreon members will be getting the video tomorrow, and then on YouTube, it'll be showing up like a day or so later. And then I'm going to start work on the Parasite Eve 1 video after that. Dartigan, you ever see the teeth of people that chew tobacco? Yes, my grandpa chewed tobacco, so I had a first-hand account of that. Do you prefer Cheetos or Pringles? If you're going to make me choose, I'll take Pringles. Rise of into pop music, rise of soda music. You can't just attribute the same word to something else. There's still inbred mountain cannibals who say tonic. Have you met these inbred mountain cannibals? If they're actually proven to be cannibals, why are they not in prison if they've actually eaten someone? I'm gonna have to see like a YouTuber documentary to know that's true or not. That's actually how you know anything's real or not these days. Some YouTuber covers it in a very long, overly produced video. They eat the cops, huh? Hey, you guys are just writing a horror movie in chat. You know that's what you're doing? What about Cheetos flavored Pringles? Look, I don't want to like die eating any type of food, and what you're describing sounds like it'll kill me. S. Gray has a YouTube channel. You are her biggest fan, are you? I'm glad you found someone that speaks to you like this. Cannibalism isn't exactly illegal outside of Idaho. Cannibalism isn't exactly. I'm pretty sure cannibalism is illegal. You can't just go eating people. Can't believe I have to actually remind people. You can't just go eating people, George. But I guess that's the time we live in. I might actually have to do that more often these days. Look, you can't just go eating someone because they disagree with you. Good evening, dog. Good evening. Chat, anyone else hear the word good evening and they automatically assume a Transylvanian accent? Good evening. Yes. That's not a Transylvanian accent, but you know what I mean. What if you ask nicely? I'm pretty sure it's still illegal. Forgot to tell you, this is Kingdom Come 2. Comes with the first DLC. You have to do it right away to get better armor and good horse. I mean, that's all right. Idaho is a strange place in the north, but filled with Confederate flags. I mean, yeah, the culture has shifted a little bit. So, all these, like, any place that's, like, barren and no one lives, you can, expect it to, kind of end up with that culture, I've found. You need a few urban areas to, like, level it out a little bit. Like, you can find the Confederate flag in any, like, northern state these days. But how you doing, Fresh? Did you eat something, but what if you eat someone, but they eat you, then you eat them? What kind of world do you live in where you can do that? Cannibalism is technically legal. I'm sure that word technically they're doing a lot of lifting in that sentence. I'm assuming it's only technically legal if you haven't actually killed them. And it's like that's how they want their body disposed of. What if you were an EP girl who is just a bit what is an EP girl? Creepy girl? I don't think that gives you like your legal reason to eat someone. Why are we having this conversation? Do I have a lot of cannibals viewing me tonight? Are we all this contrarian? We now gonna argue over or discuss? Dartigan, it's not technically illegal to cannibalize someone's corpse. Are we that worried about the food situation? I mean, I know the tariffs are going to be rough, but I don't think we have to resort to that just yet. Not a lot of blackish people in Idaho. I mean, honestly, would you want to move to Idaho? What do you do in Idaho? Just like remark upon how weirdly shaped the state is, and like, wow, here's a lot of corn out there. How about that weather? Hey, Jim? That's what I imagine everyone in Idaho does. Sorry for any Idaho viewers tonight, but yeah, you probably can confirm this is 90% of the conversations you have. Would you deny it if you would consider yourself delicious or a treat? I'm sure I'm pretty tasty. I mean, I eat a lot of spice, so it's well seasoned. Idaho has some beautiful mountains. So does most. There's plenty of, like, Wyoming has some beautiful mountains, but I don't want to go there either. I was an honor guard, so even though I'm stationed in Utah, I went there often for funerals, huh? How many people were eating each other at those funerals? There were some people who got liposuction and used their fat to cook a meatball and eat it, and that was legal, I guess. Well, that's just eating themselves. I don't think that counts as cannibalism. Dartigan is tasty confirmed. See, chat? I am sweet meat. Meat's back on the menu, boys. I'm not letting any of you eat me though if I die. Like I will thing happening. I will like drink Drano on the brink of it just to like taint the meat. Coming to the live, can't sleep 2 a.m. here, and listening about cannibalism being legal in some states is something. I mean, it's the country we live in now where we have to have these conversations. Also, sorry about you not being able to sleep, but you chose the right place to show up to late night. Maybe it's an issue with my speakers, but can you turn your audio output up a bit? You mean my mic? Or do you mean the game audio? Is anyone having trouble hearing me? I should be sounding pretty alright, but I might need to like boost it a little bit. I did change the drivers in my audio mixer recently, so I'll turn myself up a little bit. Maybe now. Now you're hearing the good stuff. It's now bassy. It's thick. It's girthy. It's loud. Exactly what you came here for. I can hear you fine. Now you can hear me even better. Girthy voice. When are we starting to play? In just a few more minutes. I'm just doing my warm-up. Typically, I warm the chat up and myself for like the first 20 minutes, and then I play the game. Just gets an overall better stream. And pretty much is what any streamer does these days. I mean, some streamers do an hour-long warm-up before they start playing a game. It's like everyone wants to get those just chatting minutes in, because that's when their chat is usually the most active. And it also ensures chat will stay active for most of the stream as well, because they feel like attention has been paid to them. You see, I'm actually manipulating you all. That and pneumonia make me come here, chat. Can all of you get sick and just stay that way so you always have no excuse to not miss my streams? It's like, oh, I'm sick again. But maybe not something as serious as pneumonia. Get some sniffles. What if the person who eats you is like a ghoul? I never saw that anime, so I'm sorry I can't confirm if your weeb dreams are like theoretical or not. Pneumonia sucks. I've actually never had pneumonia. I mean, I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. Don't like, oh, I can't wait to finally get it and see what it's all about. I'm perfectly fine not taking it or getting it. Crash? Did something crash? Nope, stream's still running to me. No issues. Yeah, we can be, what is it? If I get sick, I can literally kill 2 people. I try to avoid it. Little kids around, huh? Yeah, wear that mask, my brother. Wear that mask. Dartigan, you've jinxed yourself. You're going to get pneumonia. You know what? I've been warned about the power of jinxes my entire life. I've never had one happen where I mention something and then, it won't happen to me, and then it happens. I've begun to suspect that jinxes aren't a real thing, and just because you talk about it, doesn't mean it's going to happen. I've been making jokes about my full head of hair all of my life, ever since I realized that was going to be something I had. And you know what? It's all still up there. Never lost it. And if that's not power, I don't know what is. If he starts eating me and then I start eating him in return, do we become an Ouroboros? I'm pretty sure one of you will die first, and then the other one will just die slower. Unless you luck out and you start on their toes, or they start on your toes and you go right for the neck. I have hair. I have a luxurious head of hair. Like, I have a 12-year-old boy's hairline. Like, I'm in, like, that what you would call, like, the top 1% of dudes with hair. It's like it's thick, you run your fingers through it, it grows fast, it feels nice. I don't even wanna, like, rub it in, but it's just the truth. Floppy, I got that Leon Kennedy style hair, alright? That's a rare form indeed. Imagine getting the hair in your mouth as you eat the corpse. I mean, they probably like that. Also, the man, $2 super chat, join, and first thing I hear is 12-year-old boy. What? I'm talking about my hairline. I have the hairline of a 12-year-old boy, meaning I've lost none of it. It's all still there. Like, I am like the envy. Seriously, I have had people comment they wish they had hair like me. And I'm like, yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do. I'd be a rich man if I knew how to, like, replicate that. Hair. Long, beautiful hair. Sometimes wish I had thinner hair. I had thinner hair. Kind of want to trim it without paying somebody. Uh, I mean, I'll take my problems as they come, but I'm fine with the hair situation. I mean, I don't know. The one thing I was blessed with. Dart is human years old. I am indeed human years old. I have curly hair, so I'm not worried. Is curly hair like a thing that doesn't usually bald usually? I'm not too sure about that. You mentioned that you collected McDonald's toys. How many do you have? Have I ever mentioned that I collected McDonald's toys? I didn't get to go to McDonald's much as a kid, so I'm pretty sure any McDonald's toys I had as a child were ones that we got from Goodwill. Or maybe on the occasional Happy Meal that I got every year, maybe at once. But I don't think I collect them. Maybe you heard some other streamers say that. Most McDonald's toys kind of suck too. Yours is so thick you have to get it thinned out every 6 months. Otherwise, I have terrible headaches. Damn, that is like weighing you down. And the most basic short black hair with a handful of gray strands. You know what? Black hair is pretty nice. Gray headed at 28, but not balding. So graying is better than balding because you can at least dye it. And I actually don't feel bad about the graying because from what I've heard, graying is happening earlier for a lot of guys right now. Like there's like mid-20s guys out there like going fully gray. Which is probably not a good sign for society. They don't sell toys at McDonald's anymore. We can't have anything good anymore, can we? Can't get a cheapo toy produced in China from McDonald's. What else can you get? Nothing. It's all been taken from us. Also, Huntsman, thank you for the $5 super chat. Been denying the power of jinxes. You tempt the gods of irony. Only the foolish and arrogant track down this path. Also, all of you is thick with a double C. I mean, I'll continue talking about how glorious my hair and jawline is. If a god wants to punish me for my hubris, let him come at me. They better not miss, though, all right? That's all I'm saying. Better not miss if you come for the king. Better not miss. But also, thank you for your $5 super chat. That will help me in my battles against irony and, jinxes. I will pay many gypsies with that, or many Romani with that. Because God knows they need it. Knowing me, I am surprised my hair is receding instead of going gray. Honestly, wish it was gray. I'd rock that look. Some people look good with gray hair, not gonna lie. Why can't we all have nice things? Because the world is full of inequality. And some people just have more of one thing than the other. Like, I sometimes wonder why I can't have a second row of teeth like some animals do. I'm not going to be getting that anytime soon. Or why couldn't I have, like, reptilian skin? I think weird thoughts sometimes, all right? Don't judge me. You're very proud of your Mussolini jawline, and damn right as I should be. Damn right I am. Look, I had that jawline, and I'm not a fascist, so even better. That's what made him weird looking, is anyone who becomes a fascist always ends up with a very punchable face, and they end up weird looking no matter what physical traits they have. Look at the Hitler stash. That used to be like a pretty popular stash. Charlie Chaplin had it, but now after Hitler, nope, that's a bad feature. All it takes is one fascist to ruin a body type. Basically, purchase a gypsy wife. I don't think I'll go that far. Don't think I wanted to be doing that. That seems a little evil. Let your intrusive thoughts win for once. What do you think I do every live stream? Every live stream is nothing but my intrusive thoughts, the door being held wide open for them, and rushing out of my mouth into your ears. That is the only way one can actually do a stream. You think you can stream and play a game and talk to people for 4 hours, carefully measuring what you say every moment? No, that'd drive you nuts. You just gotta open the fucking floodgates and let every stupid thought you can think of pour out of your mouth, only picking and choosing in which ones to hold back. That's how you become a successful streamer, you know, or even a streamer of any success. The new America, you can say ethnic slurs. Oh yeah, you're right. I think I'll still avoid those. However, you all have the permission to call me any ethnic slur you like. How about that? I will be the pincushion that you may use to get it all out of your system. Anyways, let me, boom. Look at that. Vibration on, please. Even though I don't think it works. I don't think I'm getting any vibration out of this game. So, last night, we arrived in the desert town in, you know, somewhere in New Mexico. Or was it, you know, Nevada? Whatever it was. We're about to, like, find out who was making noise in this abandoned house. And that's where we stand plot-wise. There's a shenanigans afoot in the desert. With your totally legit console, my totally legit console. On my Pakistani GameCube. Believe it or not, I'm actually going to be, like, modding my Dreamcast probably in the next month or two. I'm debating whether I should do that on a live stream. That might get a kick out of me possibly destroying, you know, a Dreamcast. Also, $2 super chat from the man. I'll start the slurs. Thing is, I can't say that out loud. There have been people who got banned on Twitch for saying the saltine slur. You saltine is what I'll say. Are you willing to pay $100 for GTA 6? I am, because for me it's a different type of purchase. It is a business purchase. I get to write that off on my taxes, and I get to make content from it, which will earn me money. So yes. However, were I one of you people, I would not pay $100 for the standard version of Grand Theft Auto 6 if that ends up being what it is. Because that is a fucking ripoff. You people? How? Come on, don't you people me. Alright, we gotta go back into the general store and into this decrepit house. Dart invented a new slur. I've invented many slurs in my life, but they're all for fictional, like, races that don't exist. That way, no one's feelings get hurt. Go modern slur. You know, you know what? Let's come up with a slur for Captain Planet. You know what? He was definitely not white. We can definitely, like, come up with a really good slur for Captain Planet. That the planet, I mean, we basically live in a world now run by the villains of Captain Planet, so we may as well. We've chosen our side, and it wasn't the Planeteers. Do you ever come up with new words all the time? Or I come up with new ways of saying old words? How does it feel, Chad, to know that the Planeteers lost? That's the reality you get. Alright, let's see. I think that's the door I just came out of. Please let me learn American slur. You mean a slur for American? I mean, you have to, like, tell me your nationality, so you probably already have one. Every nationality probably has a way of referring to, like, white people and, like, Americans negatively. I mean, there's a traditional Yankee, dumb Yankee. Ow. Ow. Yankee ain't a slur unless a Southern brother says it. Well, yeah, but the thing is, when Yankees, I mean, Southerners don't really say Yankee anymore. I have very rarely heard anyone say the word Yankee in my life. Like, the majority of times I've heard the word Yank or Yankee, it's always, like, foreign people calling Americans in general that. Do you think it's, considering that the inauguration had CEOs from every major tech company there is, wait. Do I think that's bad? Yes, I definitely think that's bad. Old portrait hanging on the wall. Sitting Bull, 1831 to 1890. Famous Sioux chief from the Battle of Little Bighorn. Funny, only the cash register escaped vandalism. Now I know that NMCs did all this. British played Yankee Doodle today at the inauguration while dressed in red coats to drive the point home, huh? Yankee Doodle. That was a cool song, though. There's a reason we adopted that. Stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. I never understood that, by the way. Like, what kind of insult is that? Oh, man, I bet you think feathers are macaroni if you put them in your hat. Like, Brits, what the hell's wrong with your insults? Tomahawks, mini totem poles, nice pair of deerskin moccasins. There's an amazing war headdress hanging on the wall. These all look like handmade Native American souvenirs. Is there anything of importance in this damn room? If you haven't been sending these games, taking a lifetime to make these videos, I'm probably going to be dead before next vid releases. Waiting on Dynasty Warriors, Origins, AC Ninja G. Wow, you came in with some complaints, Chia Pets, all in caps no less. Please don't die nasty on me, by the way. You're actually going to get video for, also, shut the fuck up. Don't you be making demands of me. You're getting an Indiana Jones video in the next couple days. It's going up tomorrow on Patreon, and then it'll be going up on YouTube a day or so later. So there you go. Like, I'm only one man. I can only make so much. If they can run into walls, it's just that it's really hard to see them when I can't see them because of the camera angles. Macaroni was slang for rich boys that went to Italy and thought they were a cosmopolitan when they came home. Oh, I see. I didn't know that was such a thing. Dark, empty. Old bed frame. Wait, there's a drawer attached. I'll just open this and nothing inside. Is that the same Green Goblin woman scream in the background? It sounds about like it. Man, Chia Pet just came in here, dropped that entire paragraph of like all caps complaints, then left. You know, I'm glad he likes my work enough to like be that passionate. Ragged old clothes. This clearly is like a secret door, right? What's this? Scratch marks on the floor. America is now leaving the Paris Climate Accords. From what I know, the Paris Climate Accords, they're basically useless anyways. Like, no one is actually, like, staying on target for them. Just dust bunnies. I don't think the developers knew what a human woman screaming actually sounds like. British had an epidemic of young dudes having sex with Italian prostitutes and telling everyone how tasty pasta was. Now that's a national problem. Oh, I hate having to fight these fucking things. Just in time. Because these developers didn't beat their wives. I'm sorry, what? The lamentations of their women. Look, we only acknowledge Weeb Conan on this stream. Weeb Conan is superior to Manly Conan. Weeb Conan, what is best in life? Post your TikTok dance videos, listen to anime, and hear the lamentations of the hentai. That is correct. A bicycle, no chain. What? An anti-tank landmine? This must be one of Douglas' traps. Guy's expecting tanks to roll up on him. Oh, absolutely nothing. Conan is coming to Mortal Kombat? Yeah, but that doesn't disprove my point. You know that Mel Gibson said he doesn't believe in dinosaurs? I don't believe Mel Gibson actually exists. How about that? Let's see him prove that he exists. Hey Mel Gibson, prove you fucking exist and you're just a figment of my imagination. Alright, since there could be a boss in here, let's prepare. Disposable defense weapon, blinds enemy, small box. Never mind, I ain't got no heals. You know what, with this capsule, these strange drugs, I'm gonna have this lady possibly take them. What's up, Polly? How you doing today, man? Deserted house. The voice, it's coming from inside. Locked. I can still hear that voice. Well, too dark to see clearly. That voice is coming from inside. Break a window? We can't do that, we're a cop. We need a proper, warrant. What should be like a lady just sneezing a lot? A civilian anti-tank mine, huh? Clearly I gotta get through this, but I can't push anything. Oh wait, this dresser is bolted to the wall. Do I have a screwdriver or anything? Huh. Maybe I gotta go to the saloon? I don't know. Coca-Cola, you think a Coca-Cola bottle cap is gonna like make me, allow me to unscrew anything from this? Well, I had something to remove those bolts. So $2 super chat from the man. Go see Douglas for a tool. This game has got a lot of like weird, he told me to come over here like, oh yeah, I forgot to give you the wrench. You decided to go with egg over rice? Is that fried rice by any chance? Do you believe in the power of Coca-Cola? I believe Coca-Cola is like meth addict, soda. That's what I believe. Gotta go one way, look at something, then go back. Yeah, we call that, inefficient game design, actually. Simple name. But I'll take this opportunity to save. No, just rice. I threw it in the microwave and cooked the shit out of it. I mean, hey, it gets the job done. I recently got my hands on a Zojirushi rice cooker. It's like one of these Japanese rice cookers. I definitely think it's worth the money. If anyone wants my review of one. If you like rice, and you don't want to have to like cook, you want food, hot food that you don't have to spend much time on, do yourself a favor, get yourself a Zojirushi rice cooker. But damn, that shit be good. Alright, I think I also had the key for that saloon back near parking, so I could probably go there But I'll probably have to go there anyways, so... let's go back, I guess, to, you know, see Douglas. The slowest murder ever. She's just taking a really hot shower. Zojirushi is fire. It sings to you. Yeah, it is a little little jingle when it's done. I also have a Zojirushi hot water boiler, so I can have hot tea anytime I want. Don't even have to heat it up. It's already there for me. I would legit trust the Japanese rice cooker more than anything else. I mean, hey, when in the world where all of our appliances don't seem to do shit as they're advertised anymore, it's nice to get one that actually does live up to like, yo, this thing fucking works. She's just stepping on Legos. Oof, that's a fate worse than death then. Rice cooker is a good necessity. You can even make a cake in it. Yep, I can also make my steel cut rice in it. I mean, steel cut porridge in it, but I haven't used it yet for that. You need something? I need information. Couldn't get into the empty house. Sounds like someone's in there, but... Huh? Bolts? Okay, then. Use one of my tools from the garage. Thanks. Don't mention it. Thought I shut that door for good. Also, a raid from Your Mother is a Fish. Thank you for the raid. Man, that's 2 big raids in a row. Am I suddenly popular on Twitch? But welcome, Your Mother is a Fish viewers. And Your Mother is a Fish as well. What were you streaming tonight? And, you know, welcome to the stream. I'm playing old-ass games. I've been on a kick of PS1 horror games recently. So if that's what you're into, you've found a good place. Is he petting a shotgun? You mean you don't regularly pet your shotgun? I'll have you know I got one I'm stroking with my foot right now. That's how you keep the shotgun calm. You never know when it's going to lose its mind. Gotta massage it. All our mothers are fish. Well, if you go back far enough down the evolutionary line, there's some truth to that statement. Hello, was playing Elden Ring DLC, but love Parasite Eve, so had to raid. Hey. I might be the only one playing it here on Twitch tonight. But also, which boss are you currently stuck on in Elden Ring DLC, by the way? I feel like that's a common question. Which boss has currently got you pulling your hair out by the roots? Alright, I'm supposed to pick up a wrench in this place. Truck is in pretty bad shape. Can't believe it still runs. Hello, fish viewers. Hello, fish viewers. Messy decks, little with inventory lists. Where is wrench? Wrench drill. Take the wrench. There are a lot of... Oh, this might be useful. Sure, Mr. Douglas won't mind. Haven't been stuck yet. Just unlocked the final dungeon. Okay, I tip my hat to you then, sir. I got stuck on like which boss? Okay, I got stuck on that sorceress knight lady with the 2 swords. Who else did I get stuck on? Actually, it was really just her in the final boss of the DLC. Those are only the two ones I remember like really pissing me off. Fish is a girl? I'm using gender neutral terms here. I think. I mean, when I say like dude, I can call a lady a dude. Like dude. And the girl will be like, yeah, dude. Guess Parasite Eve is a beloved game. Usually Parasite Eve 1 is. I usually don't hear too much about Parasite Eve 2 since it was like a much it's a very different game. And it was so not everyone was into it. Dude is dude is no longer hasn't been like solely talking about dudes only for a long time. At least that's where I saw it. Before I go over there, let me check over here real quick. I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, because we're all yeah. Remember the movie lines. We're all dudes here. Anything in here to kill? Yep. That a good horror game comes with a dirty bathroom, and every single time I've learned. You can't have a good horror game without dirty-ass bathrooms. Urinals. Oh my. What an odor. Reach your hand in. Pretend you're Silent Hill. This one's not winning any awards for cleanliness. Just think, girl, you're spending the night here. You're going to have to use one of these. It's shut. Doesn't look like anyone's inside. Storage for cleaning products. I don't need any of these. 4 seems like overkill. I can't tell which is dirtiest. I'm still waiting for when you play Mystery of the Druids. I'm hopefully soonish. I kind of want to because I've been wanting to like have a good laugh at that game for a while. Why can't she just call the police? She is the police. She's FBI. He was sent here by the police. I have the... I don't think... do I have the thing for that? Okay, okay, maybe not. Locked. I am part of your mitochondria. I'm going to start charging you rent for power. That's the thing you don't seem to understand. You live inside my cells. You do, and you get your power because I eat sugar. That's where that's the arrangement we have. Puff, you have a good night, by the way. Can't get in that building yet. You have to wait until night. Oh, I see. It's worth a shot. Alright, finally we go over here. More sugar taxes, or I'm gonna turn out the lights, huh? This is exactly how the plot of the first game got started, you know. Like the mitochondria rebelling against the cell. Overwhelming the nucleus. And then turning a hot opera lady into like a body horror image. You still in there screaming? It can't be that threatening if it's taking this long. Like a wrench. What do you mean by that? Like a wrench. Completely random. Ever had actual calorie mate? I'm eating one now. They're actually not bad. I've never had one. I've never even seen one for sale. The dresser was covering the big hole in the wall. You're lying. That's what happens in the first game. The mitochondria. I said the first game's plot. I can see Mr. Douglas' the trailer home over there. Something scrawled in the dust. Solve my riddle before you go. Solve my riddle before you go. Have any barrels in the Molden's center row? How many barrels in the motel? Molden's center row? I don't know. Once you know, go to room where at 21 yards a boy met his doom. Here you can see yourself. I probably just sounded like I was speaking Scottish. Is that a side quest or something? You know what? How many times have we been there and we all had that happen to us? It's you for the tower. You're still chasing me. Why did you kill this woman? Woman? You mean this thing? Oh, wow. Just like you, little girl, we both hunt that we may live. Do you know how many people you killed when that tower exploded? Murderer. Just a few dozen. You should thank me, little girl. I saved LA that night. Who are you? What do you have to do with these creatures? Ooh, you gonna kill me? Go ahead, our mitochondria will have the last laugh. Imagine saying that. My mitochondria shall have the last laugh. Here, have a necrosis. I did nothing. I feel like I'm not doing very good damage here to him. Are the mitochondria a parasite in Parasite Eve? You could see it that way, or you could see humans as the parasite of mitochondria. Because we can't really live without them, so technically we're the ones that are benefiting from having them. It's kind of deep, you see. Am I supposed to just run away? I'm nothing like that beast. Yeah, I'm prettier. Where does Japan get these stupid-ass concepts? I mean, they like to play with things and be interesting and unique. There's nothing wrong with that. Why ain't they just writing about your things I like? I don't know. I don't think I can kill this guy right now. I could escape, or maybe I got to. Where's his health bar? I don't believe he has one. Would you be friends with Jack Baker? You mean the villain from RE7? Sure, why not? Have I seen Japanese ads? Yes. Quite a few. You know when he's out of health, when he stopped laughing? He kind of did. No, he's still laughing. Fuck. Also, $2 super chat from the man. Weakness is fire. Better use it while I don't have any, I guess this gives me more MP, right? There we go. Shit. I haven't really leveled up my fire spell in a while. Okay, I see. You gotta hit him from behind so he can't dodge. Put his arm up. No, not necrosis. Alright, I know how it works now, though. You gotta back attack him. Go ahead and kill me. I've wasted too much ammo there. Do you know he's using the FF9 gunblade? Yeah, people were pointing that out. Thoughts on wafers? You mean delicious snacks? I like delicious snacks. I have no complaints. FF8, FF... Yeah, someone said FF9. What are you doing? Is someone trying to, like, gaslight me? Use that shotgun you bought earlier? Oh, yeah. Is that... I mean, maybe. We'll see. Mortis. Mortis. Alright, maybe I can level up my fire spell too, I don't know. Looks like it. And Dog was never heard from again. I want to actually one day just mysteriously vanish from the internet. And just so people ask, hey, do you remember Dartigan? What do you think happened to him? I think that's the best way to go out. Alright, let's see. Don't seem to be needing this stuff right for this fight. Like, I just want people to, like, do you think this YouTuber died or something? I think that's, like, there's been a couple of YouTubers I followed over the years that just vanished. Like, and you don't know what happened to them, and they come mysteriously update you, like, 10 years later. It's like, so, what have I been up to these past 10 years? Oh. Box shot, please. Shotgun. Use the right slug. Yeah, there we go. .12 gauge shotgun, solid shot, powerful shot with good accuracy. Why shouldn't I use it? One of the YouTubers I used to watch was arrested by the FBI a while back. Oof. I'm assuming for I don't know, whenever I hear about YouTubers getting arrested, it's usually because they're like, you know, fucking their underage fans or something. Don't waste them lightly. Well, I am fighting a boss. I don't think using them on a boss is wasting. Logs over special encounter. Well, this is a special encounter. Music makes you feel like we're in Goron City. Oh, you're right. Ba-doo-boo-boo. Oh, shit. I don't really want to... I guess I gotta fight these damn things, otherwise I'll be, you know, too low HP. Switch back to the pistol real quick. The most annoying enemies I've ever encountered in a game. Why are they so cute? You think those abominations are cute? Nothing comes Geisha, Hearts of Iron 4 player who joined the Wagner mercenary group. What a way to end a YouTube... Really, he went to fight in Ukraine. Like, yeah, time to, like, make the game a reality. Is he still alive? I mean, I kind of weirdly hope he isn't since he's fighting for Russia. Yeah, I hope that guy fucking died. I hope he got, like, a drone up his ass. I have to go get the wrench again. Yep, go grab the wrench because I forgot to save. Might need to heal. I mean, there's no enemies until I get in there, so I plan to though. So I grabbed an extra heal out of the trunk. Grisha, he won't join the fighters. He streamed for the group to recruit for them. I think he's still alive. Yes, oh, he's just streaming for them. Oh well. I didn't know there's such a big Hearts of Iron player base. Yorda Medina, if you want to be better, use the pepper spray against Golem. Oh, does that work against him? I don't know if I have any pepper spray. Told you to save before you went into the general store. Look, I was being a brave man. Sometimes you gotta be brave in life and take some risks. You tried? I mean, I appreciate you trying. It's alright, it only like wastes a few of my minutes. Sega remade the Dreamcast with current console features. Would anyone buy it? I think a lot of people would, actually. Just like a lot of people bought like the Super Nintendo Mini. Like, hey, they wanted to release like a mini Dreamcast. Has like a bunch of the games, the system's best games on it. People would eat that shit up. Check the window at the room. There's a code you can check only in this moment. And what? That did it in the dust? Because I think I did. Like it's barely legible. Alright, read this already. What if Sega got back into making console? I don't think that's going to be happening. They're pretty comfortable just making video games now. I think are they still in like the arcade business where they manufacture arcades? That too. Exactly when you enter that house after using the wrench, there's a code in the window. You can only read it for the boss battle. What's up, Monty? How you doing, man? Shit, looks like I got here at just the right time. Yeah, we're about to go fight a boss. How you been today, man? Good, how have I been? It's been bitterly cold, so cold that my AC couldn't really keep up with it, so I had to turn on my actual, like, kerosene heater as, like, an additional heat source. and I'll have to use it again tomorrow, because it's gonna be, like, -1. It'll be, like, brutal-ass chilly. Cold as fuck there, too, yeah. I'm starting to wish I had a generator and shit. But the kerosene heater's doing pretty good. Check for car trunk for extra goodies for health. I got a few extra heals in there. But I think I got my healing spell, and I'm gonna like I'm gonna try to shoot him in the back with fire a lot. Because I did upgrade that. Pretty cold in Texas. Oof. Hope your power grid doesn't go down. The Rinnegan solution is pretty good for the Rinnegan solution? What is the Rinnegan solution? Alright, let me heal up before I go in there. The capsules I found, the mining increase. Oh, they give you permanent HP. Okay, okay. That's pretty nice. I'll use those after the fight since I just healed. We're regretting heaters because our station garage won't close themselves. Pretty sure the sensors pick up flurries of rain and keep the doors open. What kind of place do you work at? This technological hellhole? How is the game compared to the first Parasite? This one's trying to be more like Resident Evil with a few RPG elements, whereas the first game was just a very weird modern-day JRPG. I kind of like the first one better, but I'm down for the game like this, since I do like old-school Resident Evil style games. You work in a hospital. Okay, that makes a bit more sense then. Alright, let me switch to the shotgun. This game should get I think the first one should get a remaster. That for sure. You prefer the first one to... Yeah, the first one was just... I think the first one is just so unique, and that it's a JRPG set in like modern world we live in instead of like a fantasy world or sci-fi world. So I always appreciate that a little bit. Monkey Rich. Praise the Parasite energy. Energy shot is good for bosses. I got into for this one apparently fire is good. Tried the egg over rice, but it just tasted weird. You gotta cook it right. It might have just been weirdly, put together. I usually cook the egg in with my rice and make egg fried rice. Oh no, no RPG that takes place in modern day Persona. Is that so? That you trying to bait me into something there? Something scrawled in the dust. Solve my riddle before you go. Have how many barrels in the Motel Dens center row? Once you know, go to that room there, the room where at 21 years a boy met his doom. You can see yourself. Do I hate riddles? Everyone hates riddles. I don't need to see that again. No, that's some fucking damage. Some fucking reach on his gun blade. No wonder, look, Squall uses one of those things. Shit. I'll say. Uh-oh. And now I get it. You're Eve's. Things are getting interesting. Eve? Oh, the screen's getting all warbly. Yeah, play the theme song. Set that dude on fire. Cinematic win. Wait, was that something you don't always get with this fight? Brain explosion. Gianna Matragrano live. I sleep Dartigan live. Real shit. What? I know your Persona 5 and 3 are for your Patreon goals, but what's your stance about playing the original Persona 1 and 2 instead? I don't know. I know very little about those games, other than that Hitler's in them. Funny that she almost casted her liberation here and her wings and all, but it's never... Yeah, she has that transformation spell from the first game, but can't use it here. Like Adam and Eve? No, more like mitochondrial Eve. They're referencing like the first mitochondrial, like your mother. Which it is itself is referencing Eve from the Bible. Did you choose play Persona 2, Persona 1? It's okay, but not as good. Be aware. But like, I'm only Persona I'm like currently considering is like 3 remake and 5. I could also potentially play that Fantasio game since I've heard that's pretty good. Okay, chat. We getting CG again. You walking around like you're drunk. Yeah, you should have a few more burns on an arm after that. No more daylight, all nighttime now, huh? Well, wait, the old man told me where you'd gone. Madigan, is that you? Huh? Could you please point that thing elsewhere? I'm sorry. What happened here? Where'd he go? I didn't see anyone but you. But... Whoa there, you alright? I'm fine. Oh yeah. Talk to that old guy. He says the shelter is out in those hills. He's pretty sure the creature's nest is out there too. The nest? He's quite a ways out there. We'll have to go by car. Okay. Let's take my car. Now you're talking. It's Steve. Not until he, like, whines about his father. Anything in this room? Little girl's antique dress hanging here alone. Maya wore a dress like this once. It got muddy. She was so mad. That girl, she looked just like Maya. What was she trying to tell me? Madigan is actually pretty cool. I mean, no one can be worse than Steve. Alright, let me switch back to my pistol. Remember to clean the red areas, I'm aware. I'll grind my levels out. Go be a man, yo dude. Be a man, kill all the scorpions for your girlfriend. Be a man, strong as the FBI. I'm gonna run around like a spaz right now, though, too. He's trying to steal my experience, chat. Steve from Minecraft? No, Steve from Resident Evil Code Veronica. Oh, everything is red. That's great. That's great. God's great. You're great. Nothing but scorpions. Watch out. That's a slur in the UK. You might as well say the what slur? What did I say? Madigan can fight, but he runs into everyone like a moron. You know what? They didn't know what they were doing with AI back in the day. Alright, probably should check this room too. Spaz is a slur in the UK. What isn't a slur in the UK then? You guys can't even hold kitchen knives in public. Him in the foreground executing the baddie was dope. I mean, sometimes you get accidental cinema. Alright, where to? Super easy. Brits have the best slurs. You feckin' wanker gobshit. Well, those are just insults, not exactly slurs. Alright, I don't want to take my car anywhere just yet. But we gotta leave the store. UK had a government campaign about cerebral palsy, and so they made the words spastic and spaz into forbidden slurs. You know what? That's incredibly sad. I mean, yeah, obviously, you know, don't make fun of people with, like, incurable medical conditions, but you shouldn't be, like, policing people's language like that. Not cool. Why would you need to hold a kitchen knife in public? I can think of lots of reasons why. Oh, my car! It figures. My car! Did Kin do this? Was it Ryu? Little girl was almost arrested in the UK for calling a police horse gay. She just meant it was very happy. And I just had it restored. I drive stick, you know, by the way. Just in case you were wondering, man. They couldn't make it into a wall hanging. You can make it, so... What now? We find a new car. As long as I didn't get the stuff I had in the trunk, exactly. Or we could fix it. Just needs a little bit of spit shine. So apparently these capsules give me more HP. There we go. Pretty nice of them. The line's been severed. Montezuma's asking a question. Hey, how Xander? How indeed? Uh oh, fuck. This is not good. These lights are about to give me a fucking headache. That has to be the worst lighting I've ever seen in a video game. Like, have all the light sources flash in unison. Oh, that's because I got a status effect on me, isn't it? I'm blinded. Son of a bitch. Blinded by the light. Have you participated in a boycott? None that I can think of other than shit I just didn't want to buy. Recommend you take the most important items from your car. You can scan before you go on. You won't be seeing them in item box until... Wow, this game is busted as fuck. Anyways, see if I can increase my heal. Nope, not yet. Anyway, let's finish clearing out this area. Ancient dildos do exist, I'm aware. You think people didn't want to get off back in the day? Fuck, stop eating my face, I need that. Wait, what am I doing? Could have just blasted them all with electricity. Don't use the recoveries too lightly. There aren't many. I mean, that's why I'm trying to like level up my heal. Need that heal. Your hair looks great. Charms is Lucky posting photos of her cosplay. Which element is effective against ghost types? Apparently, like psychic attacks. I don't know. My Pokemon college course didn't go over that. Use fire, lady. There we go. Remember to buy the grenade launcher and some grenades for the next boss? Yeah, that's what I was also planning to go over here and do. Bottom of this drum is scorched. Something was burned here. Oh, fuck's sake. Necrosis works well. Apparently everything is like necrosis works on everything, apparently. Is what I'm learning from this. But the fire seemed to work pretty well against them too. Where are my bag of chips? Probably on the counter. This is where the First Amendment was put in first. Uh-oh, because of this. Huh? More or less. I was worried. Need something. Tell me about the shelter. Told you all I know. Lend me a car. Mr. Douglas. Have a favor to ask. Huh? What now? Could I borrow a car? You go into the shelter? Yes. Douglas. That makes me think. Can I talk you out of it? No? Well, about the only one still moving is my old truck. And it just started leaking oil and there was no tomorrow. Can it be fixed? Oh, well, it'll take a while. Check out the motel. Maybe you can find some kind of gasoline container. Thank you so much. You don't have much MP and want continuous damage from poison. It helps. Yep. Lobby key. Alright, I got some battle points to spit. Alright, I shall buy a grenade pistol from this man. That should be enough, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's like one, yeah. There's a pretty good, and one more. One more can't hurt. There we go. 40mm special acoustic round emits a glaring flash and loud noise. As many as possible. That's gonna be, that's all. All right, you know what? Fine, I'll take your advice. I can buy 2 more. That's all. I got 32 grenades. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and buy shotgun rounds too. Trump just pardoning all non-violent January 6ers? I'm not surprised. We're worried about you. Pierce is so nervous he's pacing like a bear in the zoo. Hey, where'd he go? Well, whatever. Yes, that's right. Hal's still not back. I know, it's totally bizarre. Not like him at all. Say, I wonder if... not a chance. Sorry, I'm just so happy you're safe. Got a little carried away. What, you're going to go to the shelter? Okay, okay. Put the grenade launcher in your pocket, Shane. I am. Don't worry. I know I gotta do that. Dartigan here knows how to play a game or two. He knows UI is important. I'm not gonna be fighting the boss just yet. Is this your first ever playthrough of this game? Yeah, I've only played the first one. Never got a chance to play this one since, you know, I'd have never once seen this in stores when I was a kid. Did you know that when Superman takes a vacation, he always says that he would take that Clark Kent guy with him? That's why Clark Kent isn't around when Superman is around. I mean, that's cool and all. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Clark Kent is separate from that, man. Good morning. What's up, Cameron? How you doing? You respawned in here? Ooh. 2 HP and a dream, baby. And this heal spell doesn't heal you for shit. The boss comes after a shower. Well, I think I'm only gonna be showering if I enter my motel room. That's what I would shower anyways. Better upgrade your heal. That's what I'm planning to do. I just need more experience. Alright, where's some more monsters at? Clear this wing out. Think I can upgrade heal now? Let me check. There we go, it's level 2. I don't know if I should get energy shot at some point. Might be good for boss fights. Let me go ahead and yeah, we're good for now. Sounds like I'm shooting a duck. Most of the animals in this could be described as some form of monstrous duck. Girl, just take some goddamn ice. Don't be so picky. Don't I have the key to get it locked? I guess I can't use that key. Cool. Ever hear of a game called Extermination on PS2? Tell me what it's about, because it does sound familiar to me. I'm sure it'll jog something. Since you won't be solving the riddle, do you want me to give you the code to the safe? I mean, it's something about barrels in one place, right? That's what I got from it. But hold on to the code. If I need it, I'll use it. I don't even know where I gotta enter a code at. Like I'm fighting cybernetic gremlins. Quit humping the leg. Jesus Christ. Did you have a good time? No, don't you do it again. Heal. Jesus Christ. God, you're slow, lady. I didn't want to use that heal, but I was too close to death. Like a horror game, you play a military dude, was pretty in-depth with the gun customization. Yeah, I don't think I know about it then. I'm sure I've seen the name before, but I don't think I've ever learned about the game. Weirdly enough, when you said that though, I was thinking of that PS1 game called Armageddon, which had Bruce Willis in it. This away. Look at that bed. Why? Just a bed. Alright, we can go inside there now, but... wait, I can actually get in those other rooms? The fuck? Oh, that's a lot of gremlin. So you ever went into the bathroom, you missed one of the best cutscenes? Wait, you never went into the bathroom? You mean this one right here? I've been in here. I didn't get a cutscene in here, though. Bucket has more holes than bucket. What cutscene did you get in this bathroom? Termination is an alien and Resident Evil game is really fun. You should play it maybe someday. A transformation of an ANMC. So one of the staff turns into a monster. Is it a CG cutscene or an in-game cutscene? Alright. Where am I headed? I want to go where I need to go yet, so let's clear out all the red area first. You're gorgeous. I'm glad you got confidence. That's needed in this world. Oh wait, it's probably in the bathroom. Wait, isn't this from what Kojima ripped this idea off? Like the weird fetus baby in the toilet. Did you know those guys turn into freaking mosquitoes? Those ones? Yeah, I noticed because the wings are similar. I'll just do that quickly. Skibbity toilet, the first signs. I know that was the first skibbity toilet right there. Don't forget to check every item that has a question mark. It's very important. Every item that has a question mark? What, in my inventory? Oh, you mean the ones that don't know what it is? Oh. You think presidential pardons shouldn't be a thing anymore? Technically, presidential pardons are meant to be a check on the judiciary, so they do have a reason for being there. Fucking everywhere. And now I got no HP. Swear to God. And status effects sure suck in this game. Ringer solution heals all of your... Yeah, I know that one. Termination set in Antarctica. You play as a Marine. Basic Resident Evil thing. Well, that's what I was about to say. Didn't I just play that game? What do you think this game would be like if you had to conserve ammo because there wasn't much? It would have to be definitely rebalanced because it is very combat focused. And running away actually punishes you in this game because you lose out on experience. Alright, one hallway left and everything's cleared out. Where's Puff? She took off for the night. Alright, this motel is clean. Alright, I'm definitely gonna go save again after all that. Fuck if I'm risking having to do that again. Motels are never clean, tell me about it. I've only been in a few, but yeah, they're known for just, here's a cheap place. Well, sometimes not even cheap anymore. Check the underground area, there might be enemies there too. Oh yeah. Good. I wasn't expecting grinding in a Resident Evil type game. Save, that's where I'm going to save at right now. Might want to buy more grenades from him. Or heals too. Actually, what kind of armor you got? Nothing I can buy. What does a bottle do? For a bottle filled with water. Oh, it restores my MP. Make a new save. Test? I see a blaze of ice. So you're coming in loud and clear. If that's what you're testing anyways. Quit, stop having a stroke. Is it finally working for you? I also stream on YouTube if you're having an issue with Twitch. So one of these should work for you. My experience, motel cleanliness depends on where you go. I haven't been to many motels, but I did go to a hotel once where I could hear people doing cocaine off the coffee table or some kind of table in the next door room. Like I could clearly hear the sound of a card smacking into a table repeatedly, very quickly to like cut some lines up. It's kind of funny, honestly. I was like, you know what? I hope they're having a good time. Bottle was a full MP heal? Yep, that's what I saw from it. Alright, let's see, this way. Like a razor on glass? Yeah, something like that. I think it was a credit card, though. That's a bit more, you know, common than a razor these days. Stayed at a motel once for a friend from a con. I'm like 240. Well, spend 127 for 2 sets of 3-day tickets and gave them an extra 50 for their autographs. They wanted, what kind of, damn, a lot of money. All right. Hmm. How does it feel to be stun locked, bitch? There's an item in that crack, by the way. There's an item in your crack. I feel like this is one of those games designed to sell Prima strategy guides, because there's no way you could find everything in it otherwise. What's this? There's something in this hollow. Take the protein capsule. How'd that get into a crack in the sewers? And why would I eat it? Chatty, if everyone know what a mine goblin looks like, you're seeing him right now. Is it just me, or when I shoot the goblins, are they screaming yacht? I didn't realize that was a source of pain. Or a sound of it. Oh, enemies in here too. Just read they might be porting Resident Evil 6 to the PS5. Ooh, yeah, they have those pixel remasters. So that doesn't surprise me. No necrosis attack. This fireball attack seems to work pretty well on these things. Like, the necrosis thing seems to be for, like, tougher enemies that you need to, kill over time. These ones die one hit to this. And uses way less MP. Necrosis for bosses, pyro for 1 or 2 dudes, combustion for swarms. I don't think I've learned combustion yet. Why did games back then like the negative whiteout effect? Because Resident Evil 3, they were limited in what kind of effects they could do, so they took what they had. And we also didn't really care if people had seizures back then. Like, what's that? You got, narcolepsy or whatever it was that gives you, not narco, whatever, epilepsy? Fuck you, don't play, just toughen up, shithead. We were less sensitive people back in those days. Like, we barely even believed mental illness was a thing. Laugh my ass off if you make a Sins video of this game. There are a lot of stuff that... I'm actually going to be sending Parasite Eve 1 this month on my Patreon. So I am recording this game for a Parasite Eve 2 Sin video on my Patreon as well. These are classic Sin games, which is what I do on Patreon along with DLC Sins. So I'm actually going to be also uploading my Indiana Jones video early on Patreon tomorrow. So you'll be able to watch that too. So you're getting a lot of shit right now. Well, not shit, you're getting good stuff, but I'm locked. Maybe I can't get into these rooms. Maybe I gotta use the key. I guess it only gets me into the lobby and not these rooms. No indie vid till when though? Tomorrow is the video. It's pretty much done and you can watch it from beginning to end. I just need to like cut a few things from it to like tighten it up a bit. Because I did all the other work on it I needed to do today. So basically tomorrow on Patreon, then like a day or two later on YouTube. Sim video for this game sounds awesome. I mean, you'll eventually get it. As well as sim videos for Resident Evil 2 and 3 OG. Alright. So we go in there now, right? Alright, let me go back up to my room and save real quick, because I think there's a save point up there. God. I can't unhear it now. Stick those pockets with pills. Well, I mean, recoveries from Douglas or the protein capsule. Yeah, I got a few of them. I'm just checking around. Are we slaying children like Anakin? We're just killing, mitochondrial monsters. Save is in that room you just checked, but when they give you the key, I don't think I've got a key yet. Small box. There we go. Now we're set up. And I should have saved after I did that. I'm gonna load the pistol. I mean, pistol's loaded. It was just spawned out of the ether and aren't stuff that mutated. Nope, they're like, technically they should be former humans, right? Although sometimes they're just like, if you saw the first game, you know about mitochondria and how it, does what it wants now. Doesn't listen to the nucleus anymore. But yeah, think of mitochondria as the the G virus in this game. Same thing. former humans, but well, just keep playing. You'll be surprised. Some mystique, intrigue. Oh, there's a save here too. Shit. Okie dokie, I'll talk to Al. Sure thing, as soon as he gets back. Since this used to be an early version of F7, the first game used to be that, not this one. You think the mitochondria monster were meant to be Genova cells? Yes, there's a lot of parallels between FF7 and the first game. Mainly, Aya looks like a female cloud. She has a partner who's like a big black dude. You have a Hojo-like mad scientist. You have Genova kind of monster. So yeah, a lot of parallels to it. And I guess New York and, Midgar have a lot in common as cities. If you don't load the grenade pistol, it won't work. Oh, well, that's most guns, actually. Midgard and Hell... In New York City and Midgard both have hell houses. True. A lot of inventory management for this game. Yeah, inventory management in older games was a bit of a piss take, almost. Handwritten memo. Problems with the cash register. Don't forget. Press hashtag before entering the 4-digit code. Press total when you're done. Can't remember the number. Check the steal, and you will. Some irritating manager probably wrote this for the part-time help. Guess ledger. Lots of white spaces. I'm guessing this is the middle of the desert. Nice. Also, $2 from from the man daily get good. I mean, have you not seen how well I've been progressing tonight? There's a memo posted here. When death came to Tombstone, holiday hashtag was 30 and ERP was not bad for gunmen of the Old West. Secret to long life, good friends, and good luck. Hashtag 30, huh? Okay, so it's hashtag 30, and then I need 2 other numbers. $18.81 Tombstone. Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp. Okay, Corral. Could be 1881, I guess. Want me to help you, or will you figure it out yourself? Is all this clue all the clues I need in this very room? How do you prefer to play Souls games, Dart? Completely blind or using a guide? I don't use guides because I'd rather be surprised. First game was mostly based on the book, right? No, the first game was the sequel to the book. It wasn't based off of it. It was a continuation of the plot. Remember, check the steel. mean by the steel? You don't know what Trump is banned here? It just is. I don't know why it is either. I've checked it. It's not in my, like, banned word list. Okay, I've read everything in this room, and so far, nothing. What Xander said? Xander said what? Portraits the player needs to visit to solve this puzzle are found in room 2 of the motel lobby. Where information on Wyatt Earp and Tombstone are located. Okay, so I've probably read it already. Wait, have I been to the motel lobby? Why is she, like, bending over, breathing hard? She's just standing still. Like, oh, it's so hard to stand here. Let's see. Found in room 2. Yeah, let me go check room 2 then. That's just right across from me. 23 HP. Look, I live dangerously. I demand more from my main characters. They must be hardened and tough like me. But if she insists on breathing like the entitled person she is, I'll give her a heal. Old portrait, Wyatt Earp, 1848-1929. Wild West Sheriff fought at the OK Corral. 1848 to 1929. Hmm. $33 years, so it's 30-33, I'm guessing? You got it, is that it? Yeah, 30-33. Hey chat, we figured it out. You want to ride your chocobo a day? Look, there's only one chocobo lyric we accept in here, and it's crazy chocobo. But ride on that chocobo! Yo, do it like that. Bring your voice. If you're gonna ride this chocobo. There's a key in the money tray. Key. Found in lobby. Price 69. You think that was my first choice of I put in 69.69. You should know me better than this. What kind of mutant do you think Aya would be if she were in the X-Men? Well, she's got a lot of, like, elemental based powers, so I guess that. I'm assuming this is the key for something upstairs. Let me just check these over here real quick. Oh shit. Haven't seen you guys in a while. The AI music channel made a song called Pushing Fat Kids at the YMCA. There's an AI music channel on Twitch. Billy the Kid, 1959, lived 21 years, shot 21 people. Famous outlaw of the Old West. Some say he was a Robin Hood. He was just a murderer. You murderer, you just killed a happy couple. They're on their vacation. Look, they were both disabled. It's okay. I'm here for their gas can. On YouTube. Oh, I thought maybe there's like a live AI music channel that does it live based off chat suggestions. There's something scratched on the mirror. My riddle, if you are organs of senses under bristly hair, been with how many silver plates in the Bronco's lair? Once you know, go from there. To a jet black door beneath the moon's cold glare. You can tell the puzzle sucks when they have to like just cut out words and make that the big mystery. Do you think FF13's better story in Japanese because I hear the English translation sometimes changes characters? Like, no, 13 sucks in Japanese as well. That puzzle's a side quest, but I probably gotta get it for like the best ending though, right? Game with hidden side quests. Safe has a really good item. I haven't even seen a safe. Didn't this guy send me into these rooms looking for something? Maybe it's upstairs. I'll give you the code, yeah, because I ain't bothering solving this damn puzzle. It seems like it wants me to count items in certain areas and then, like, input it. Alright. Oh, shit, these rooms are red again. God damn it, stop that! Stop it! Which is just making a favorite save once you leave the room. I mean, I plan to. I'm always careful like that. Alright, gotta go kill something in the junkyard real quick. You want horny FF characters? The only one that's had horny FF characters was FF16. Weirdly enough. Let's see. Which do you go for, FF12 or 13? Honestly, if you're gonna make me play one, it'll be 12. But I don't like that one much either. It's just boring. It's not offensive like 13 is, but 12 is just incredibly boring. Oh, should be a gas can in the motel. Can't miss it. Maybe we should go get the gas can first, and I come back here. Suppose you don't have the black key card that guy that put the bomb in the tower dropped? I killed him, but I didn't get a key card from it. I'm not sure how I missed that. I never got a chance to look around after I killed him any. Unless it's still in the room where I fought him at. There was a guy that looked like a mercenary that placed a bomb. I didn't run into him. I found a bomb, but I didn't find a guy looking like a mercenary. These enemies are super easy to fight, so they get stun locked. Oh, that was rough. Car was just on the floor by the door where that I just went by. Because I saw no dude. That's all I can say. Behind a statue, and behind the statue there was a door. When you check the door, hold on. Fucking blinding. Well, everyone's gonna have like a very bad visual time for the next minute. This is one bad episode of Casting Couch, is all I'm gonna say. Don't worry, dude, the card is not necessary. It just unlocked a really good room with a SPA 12 shotgun ammo. Okay, not too big of a deal then. Silver nitrate charge everywhere. Blep, have a good night, dude. Shirt press. Spinning drum dryer. There must be a gas can here. Coming back, you know that, right? No, I will never see you again. He has abandoned us. I can never trust another. A gas can. This is it. It's light. It must be empty. A black fire-resistant safe. It has a 4-digit number lock. Oh, that's the safe I need. No, oh, hold on a second. Yeah, you can just get the code is 4487. Yeah. I don't really want to go back to rooms and count items. Fine, use it. Whip it in your pocket. Don't use it. That's an interesting. This game is very specific. What was it? 4487. Take the bottle. I gotta get rid of something in my inventory first. This combat like kind of sucks. Haven't I had these bottles before, by the way? Okay, this is a different kind of a bottle. So I'm not supposed to use it. Item inside reduces damage by 25% when attached. So if I use it... Wait, I don't even have to use it and I get this buff? So you just attach it to yourself and you get this. That's a weird item. Boss takes up... Coming up is like... In like 15... Yeah, I know. We're getting close. Story binding a snake eating its tail. A young girl in a mysterious world. She ends up becoming a dictator. My own word is mysterious enough. Isn't there a door over here? I guess that's a window. It just looks like a door. Bottle of holy water, but it's green. I'll just leave it attached then. I'll take the 25% damage reduction. Oh, yeah, I need to save. I think I need to go pump the gas out of my car, right? Because she ain't got any. Sure thing. Getting chilly again, chat. Had to rearrange my space heater. Whatever you do, don't proceed if you don't kill this motherfucking boss. I'm aware. You gotta kill this boss. That's why I've been preparing, you know. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Someone knows their memes. Somebody's an all-star even. Hey now. You're an all-star. Get the show on. Get paid. Hey now. You can only sing this song kind of sadly now because the guy who sang it now is dead. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid. Hey now. You're a loser. I'm a loser. It doesn't even matter. Alright, I think I need to go get gas from my car, and then I can take it back to this dude. Beautiful tribute performance. I can warble my voice. It makes it sound like I can sing. How cold is it where you're at? I don't know what the temperature is right now, but it's been very nastily, it's been a, bitter, cold ass day, like single digits for me. And I believe it's supposed to get down to like -1 tonight. Can you die? Thank you. Boss leaves, you don't kill it in a certain amount of time. But if that happens and you don't kill it, the dog, well, okay. We're doing all this to save the pooch. I mean, that's an important endeavor. Oh yeah, I can get gas from these things. Give me gas, give me fuel, give me fire, give me temperature bazaar. Ooh, ha ha. Dog is always needed for a good ending, you're right. Paint gasoline can. Hmm. The dog dies, Douglas doesn't give you a good gun. He's like, you got my dog killed. How dare you? I thought you beautiful people were supposed to save us. I gotta kill everything in this damn rundown house now. You're in South America at 69 degrees. Don't rub that in my face right now. That is like a wonderful temperature to me. You know what this game need? A dodge button. Small boxes, flares, and inflicts darkness enemies. Love some big booty Brazilian women. Thank you. Don't we all? Only survival horror from PS1 that was famous that managed to have a dodge was Resident Evil 3. I mean, weirdly, and it didn't work very well either, did it? At least I did not in my experience. Let's see. All right, through here, and then we're good. Shit. Fucking all of you. This is like physically harming me. God, why are they so thick, chat? Why are these fucking things so thick? God, can one of you... Are you a scrub? That is a term I haven't heard in a while. No, I don't think I am. When you leave town, there's a big fight, consecutive fights of these things. I mean, I fought a bunch of them earlier. So it's not the first time. But which one was my last save? I think it was the gas station, wasn't it? Died so hard you came. I mean, that was a specific trait of voice acting in PS1 games, wasn't it? Like, she's dying, but make it sexy. Was the motel room? Shit, I think you're right. Yep, this is not right. No, no, no. Where's the exit to exit game? I forgot PS1 games just figured you'd turn the console off when you're done, didn't they? There's no load game option either unless I die. Alright, let's have... Maybe there's something here that can kill me real quick. Nope, nothing nearby. Can't even die, right? Close game, and now reload game. Oh, pay no attention to this. Pay no attention to this. This is what a Pakistani GameCube looks like. You saw nothing, chat. What you saw there was Pakistani GameCube UI. That's all. I'm assuming it was motel room. Has anyone ever really got in trouble with for a pet emulator? I don't know. When it comes to these like websites though, I'm not gonna like give them the opportunity. I assume they will always do something stupid or shitty. Okay, I've got the bottle, so I don't need to do that again. Gonna go fill up the jerry can and we're good. We got the only nice room in this entire motel. Only a couple stains, and they're not even suspicious. I can tell it's spaghetti. Nintendo said emulators are legal recently. That doesn't mean they're gonna let you just download ROMs. Good. All right. Not the coldest snowing where I am right now, but I wear shorts and a t-shirt when I go outside when it's snow. I mean, I don't recommend that. Frostbite's no joke. Oh, I mean, very brave of you, bud. Be careful out there. You don't want to lose any of those toes. They come in handy later in life. Hello, you're back. Good job, Blap. You made it. We were worried about you. Fucking moth blinded me. I hate these things so much. Oh. Okay, one is a bit more easy to deal with. I say as it's about to kill me again. There we go. Have some spare grenades. I'm saving those for an upcoming boss, so I'd rather not. Enemies are awful, Tanko. These enemies are just awful because they run at you from off screen and their entire attack is a charge, so you have to be like sounding them out first. Oh shit, that is a lot of stuff. Too bad the fire grenade away. Apparently the other fire spell is good for those. A lot of BP now, yeah. Alright. We can now bring the gas can to do it. Fuck Nintendo, I mean, I agree with the sentiment, but what are they doing right now? You got a baby dog, a new squeaker. Not to like, take in, attention away from your adorable pet. But my cat Dex loves to parade around her favorite moldy ass, old, rotten mouse toy that she won't let me wash. All around the house all day, meowing at it, or like meowing to get people's attention, and then will like lead you around so you can't take it from her. I don't know what she gets at with it. I think she is very proud of this toy that she's had for years, and there's nothing special about it, but she's just like, look at me, look at my toy. Now follow me around your apartment as I show you my toy. And you know what? I think she's playing a mind game with me. Sounds adorable. It is, but she does it. It's her only trick. It's the only trick she has, and she's like, I'm determined to use it all day. Can I get some ice yet? This girl just never needs ice. She's letting you know who the bottom bitch is by showing me her toy. Alright, I got you gas. Get enough? Hang on a sec. That should do it. I'll get you the shelter at least. This'll take a skosh more. I'll call you when I'm done, eh? Go take a load off in your room. Huh? You need something? Let's see. Maybe I should get armor. Body armor. It includes an emergency first aid kit. Don't get armor? Why? How's everyone's evening tonight? Pretty good, Lucky. How you doing? Save it for the one in the shelter. Oh, you get better armor there. Alright, well, I'll grab a few more grenades then. That should be enough grenades to take out whatever I'm going to be fighting soon, right? One of my dogs loves to play with the toy on the edges of beds and couches and then drops them, then gripes at me getting it. And so the cycle, yeah, pets have weird, I don't know, we all find them adorable, but when you think about it, pets are kind of dumb. Alright, you know what? I'll buy 2 more. There we go, that had to be enough. That had to be enough grenades. Necrosis, yeah, I'll do that too. Alright, 56 grenades. I'm gonna pray that's enough. Because I need to buy some recovery, probably. Inventory. Cool. Shit. Try getting antibody parasite energy or energy shot? Oh, you mean my magic stuff? I might. Oh yeah, that makes my damage higher. My damage. Raises bullets, kinetic energy, and penetration, huh? I'll grab energy shot. That might be pretty useful. That reduces physical damage, knocks down targets with a small blast wave. Combustion immolates enemy. Is level 3 the max for anything? I got both antibody and energy shot. I got both of them. Could strengthen it though, probably. Let's see. Okay, really need to like put some stuff away. You know, I don't think I need this pepper spray. Wish I could sell shit to the dude. Store some MP. Okay, I got 2 of those. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready to go take a hot, relaxing shower. Darta sexy, Darta handsome. I prefer. Did it just... Oh god. Stupid things are good. Wait, I know how to do this. Lead them down the hallway, then blast them all with fireballs. What's a general plot of this game? By the way, love the vids. This game, so far, we're just like investigating weird monsters in this little desert town, but it's building up the plot of the first game, which was pretty hard to explain, honestly, because it involves biology and mitochondria, you know, rebelling against the body inside New York, in the body of an opera singer who got implanted organs from a Japanese monster, amongst other things. In this one, I'm not sure, sir, on the plot just yet, because it's still technically not much has happened. And also, if you like the videos, there's a new one coming soon. Like tomorrow on Patreon, and then a day or so later on YouTube. Hey, Dart, have you played and hold on a second. Hey Dory, have you played and sent End of Zoe Resident Evil 7 DLC? I have played it, and I'm going to be sending the DLC on my Patreon this year, actually. Donkey, what are you doing out here? Is that a bot? That is definitely a bot. Don't worry about it, though. Just ignore it. Alright. Oh my fucking god. Really? Stop doing this! I didn't ask for this much combat right now. Fine. I'll go do it. Fuck you. Oh, for God's sake, you have to pair these things up every time with these fucking donkeys. I hate you. I hate everything about you. I'm glad you're killing yourself. We all agree those things can eat it, right? God damn, do they suck. Tactic for the boss deal. Let's just wait until I actually fight the boss first. I hate these fucking moths. Oh, every enemy in this game annoys me now. When I fight him, the enemies will disappear. That's why I'm killing them now, because I need the experience. Sound like Kendrick Lamar there for a second? Wait, did I do a good impression? I've been practicing on my Kendrick, you know. Motel will change once the boss appears. Well, I'm assuming, yeah. Alright, where to next? Right, I'm gonna go here and save first, because I don't want to risk losing all my data, everything that's happened. Is this annoying as Silent Hill 4 gameplay? I might put it on the same level, actually. Use your green bottle. It can increase your heal skill to its max level of 3. Apparently holding it on myself, though, gives me like 25%, you know, damage reduction. So that's pretty nice, too. Alright. Enemies in here? Nope. Really, when I hate everything about you, thought you were gonna start a diss track. Wait, hold on a second. Yo. That's like me at the start of my streams. I hope you paid for that. Ouch, you caught me. Says lady who steals everything she comes across. Have a drink. On me. I stole a Coca-Cola from this place and she's bitching at him for taking a drink. What about the car? Mr. Douglas is lending us his. Finally, progress. Now we're getting down to business. Have you been sitting on your... Whoa, hey, that's not true. In fact, I've got quite a bit of juicy info for you. That being, you know that shelter? It was recently remodeled for a different purpose. What do you mean? Large corporation bought the place off that militia group. They carted in loads and construction materials and fertilizer. Construction, I see, but fertilizer? In the middle of a desert? Weird, huh? So, let's go check it out. With you? No, thanks. Oh, the cruelty. I've helped out a little, haven't I? Fine, then. I'll think about it. Thanks to games like these, I was able to learn English by myself. I've heard that from other people as well. Also know some people have taught themselves a bit of Japanese from playing, like, you know, weeb games and shit. Also, Puffy, man, thank you for the 67 months. Huh? You want some? It's cola. I'll pass. Is it a delicious Coke? Actually, give me a Coke. We ready yet? Douglas is working as fast as he can. In 4 years, I'll be 60. You have a very interesting idea of what my age is. You think Kyle was supposed to be the answer to Leon? I don't know. Not sure. I have no doubt that may have inspired it. Then again, Aya could be their version of Leon. Lack of voice acting in ordered games is why I learned. Actually, this game has no excuse for not having voice acting if Resident Evil games can have voice acting. Why did they not think they needed that if they were going to make a Resident Evil clone? Opening and ending CG cutscene. The cutscenes of this game do not have voice acting, from what I know of them. Wow, I got really southern there for a second. The cutscene? What the hell was that? Sometimes I just can't control it, chat. It comes out. Major Kusanagi is my crush. I still think it's a crime that there is not a good single-player Ghost in the Shell game. That is, like, criminal. Like, the only Ghost in the Shell games you can find are, like, a shitty PS1 game where you play as a robot tanks fighter things, and then, like, some multiplayer games. It ain't right. It ain't right, I tell you. PS2 game? There's a PS2 game? I never saw it. Pachacoma, yeah, those things. PSP? Okay, we need a modern Ghost in the Shell game that can do this, the series junk. Oh, this is a horrible place to fight this thing. These developers just hate life at this point. Recovery 2 is better than Recovery 1. I can use this. Has anyone told you that you sound like the guy from CinemaSins, but with a deeper voice? Some people have said that. My voice gets compared to a lot of people. Some people say moist critical. Some people say, as you just said, you know, the guy from CinemaSins, but deeper, along with many others. I just have some kind of voice that everyone hears what they want to hear from it, I think. You can hear Charlie and Gerald. That's the thing. There is a big difference between me and Charlie. Charlie is like straight monotone, where I actually have a bit more energy in my voice. He tries to like make sure his voice is as flat as possible. Settle down, you prude. You're just breaking balls. Whose balls are you breaking? Have CinemaSins ever contacted you or anything? Not that I'm aware of, unless I missed their email at some point. I wonder how CinemaSins feels about their style being used for gaming. I mean, they don't... Hey, they never started their own gaming channel, so I guess they don't really give a shit. And at this point, outside of, like, the dings, I feel like I've, like, pretty well separated myself from them. Like, my way of, like, talking about things is pretty different. Locked. Shit, he knows what to do. He locks his doors at night. Really a minority. Yeah, my chat is not known for being prudish. We're all actually a bunch of freaks. And degenerates at that. Up on this game, apparently it was meant to be a spin-off. That's what someone said yesterday. It was a spin-off while they made an actual proper sequel, but it just took so long, they like, ah, fuck it. And Kyoe was supposed to be the protagonist that was directed by one of the people who worked on Resident Evil, but they decided to make it a sequel during development, surprisingly similar to Resident Evil 3, about the same year. Need something? Okay, what should I buy from you? I got a lot of money. There we go. We'll save the rest of our money. There was another game. There's been a couple gaming Sins channel. There was Game Care Network, and there's one that just called itself Gaming Sins, and there's a few other channels that do it off and on. And then there's me, but I think I'm like the only dedicated Gaming Sins channel now. Like you just got me. I'm the one you come to. I'm Mr. Sins. Who else is gonna give you what you want? I'm your favorite one. I mean, I'm the only one, but I can understand why I'm your favorite too. Isn't it a Sins video over a year now? He might be done. I mean, these are not easy videos to make. They take a lot of time. You can't just crank them out fast, and if you're not careful, you can burn out on them. That's one of the reasons I started streaming, was just to give myself like a way of breaking up the monotony of working on them and like having some social interaction, because they took up so much time. So if you're not doing that, I feel like, yeah, you can just burn out on them and just hate doing them. Alright, we got a few more rooms to clean up and then we're good. I admire you a lot, man. Well, I thank you. I mean, I'm just a regular dude. Regular normal ass dude with a great hairline. Amongst other, you know, genetic, insanely beneficial genetic qualities. Look, that's just me being humble, alright? Fuck you, you're getting fireballed because I ain't dealing with your shit. Eat it. Your videos are a bit more critical than other Sin channels I've seen. That's my way I try to make it. I try to make them, because my entire point of my videos is to show you things that you maybe didn't notice when you played through a game because you had your blinders on because you enjoyed it. My job isn't to make a game look bad, it's to show you how the magic trick works. That's how I've always viewed it. So I combine it with jokes and, you know, some, you know, critical, like, you know, pointing out how things work. And so far it seems like it works. Have you seen the trailer for Expedition 33? I have not. Wait, is this that, you know, turn-based RPG game coming from like a Western dev? Because if it is, I think I have seen it. Alright, anything in here? Okay, final 2 rooms, then we can go save and do the big fight that we've been preparing for. I feel like I've done nothing but just run back and forth in this little freaking place tonight, killing monsters. This has been entirely what you've been doing. Yep, I mean, I've had a few moments here and there. Why did she throw fireballs? Is she infected or something? She actually is just... She's actually not magic fireballs. She has mitochondria, special mitochondria. You know that whole, like, that conspiracy of, like, spontaneous human combustion, where people just burst into flames for no reason? Mitochondria in the world of this game can do that. They can just make things, living things, set themselves on fire by increasing the output of, like, their mitochondria. But I'm not sure how that makes her shoot fireballs, but, you know what, magic and shit. Science magic. Most of her spells were support, yeah, except for the one that turned her into like an angel. You want mitochondria that turns you into a sex god. I hate to tell you this, but that requires effort and practice. I don't know if any genetics can do it for you. Funny that the Parasite Eve, when she lost all of her abilities, she gets them back in this game though, because that's what you're doing, you're reawakening them. So I'm assuming she just stopped using them, and they've like atrophied a little bit. How come your mitochondria doesn't give you a sexy angel transformation? Well, the only reason hers does that is because she got organs from a Japanese girl. So there you go, there's your answer. Alright, I think we're good. That's everything. This motel is clean. Can I get some goddamn ice now? Have I not earned it? Nope, this girl just never needs ice. You always confuse a dog with an enemy. I can see why, because the lumpy polygons of it make it a little hard to tell if it's an actually dog, an outdoor dog. Funny that Parasite Eve 1 used the same graphic engine as Final Fantasy 8. Yeah, man, I mean, I think it was actually 7, 8, and 9, and these two games used the same engine. How come I can't use levitation? I don't know. I mean, you'll have to answer for your own failings, not me. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and equip my grenade launcher. I'm probably gonna be needing that. Need sleep. I hope everybody has a good night. Hey, you have a good night too, man. Thanks for being here. Alright, chat, I'm going to need all of you under the age of 18 to turn your monitors off. Or just, you know, put your phone face down for a second. I'll tell you when it's safe. Am I streaming tomorrow? Yes, at the same time, 8 p.m. Phew, there's hot water. If I'm in this town much longer, I'll need to take a shower. Wait, I thought that's what I'm doing here. Wait, I got some enemies to kill in the loft real quick. Told you this game is long. This game is only long because I'm just running around killing enemies a lot over and over. No, keep your eye closed anyways, even though I'm not ready for, like, the naughty scene. You can get to the shelter. Yeah, these games are really short if you know what you're doing. And you're trying your best to speedrun it. Alright, that's everything dead. Alright. If I could control any element, what would it be? Oxygen. That way, anyone I didn't like, well, I get any oxygen. Oh wait, you're talking about in the sense of earth, fire, wind, and water. See, I thought you meant the the periodic element chart. Did you miss it? No. I can make it so you can't make any fire around you if I control oxygen. A little tired. Maybe I'll rest until the truck's repaired. Take a nap. It's nap time. All right, monitors off, children. She looks like she's wearing like an X-Men costume from the 90s movies. Stranger danger. They have big Nerf weapons. You didn't kill this boss and the dog died? When I told them to go back to save the dog, they said, "Eh, fuck the dog, don't care." Well, I care. Hey, it is female Cloud. X-Men didn't have a movie until the 90s? Okay, the early 2000s then. Kill for a shower. She looks 16 or 17. I mean, technically, the mitochondria keep her looking young. That's like canon. Oh, she's got one. She's having one of those depression showers. Where you just look at the drain. Or a Jurassic Park shower. Who knows? David Cage called. He wants us. No, he only likes brunettes in their underwear. This looks like something a Warhammer choked up out of itself and like sin at her. Like Nurgle manifested this thing. Do I laugh at it or do I kill it? Anybody need a light? I'm a lotta. So attack you for this antibody, energy shot, necrosis. That's what I was thinking. I want to poison him and make sure I don't die too quickly. Uh-oh. Wait, that was an elephant noise. Shoot him. Not in my town. All right. Ow, ow. All right, so we've got energy shot. What it was, right? Or antibody makes me more defensive. Oh, he's gonna attack. What an epic battle. Looks like he needs another dose of necrosis. Ow. What? Oh, he fucked up. I'm fucked up. All right, use a heal. Vinegar solution heals me and gives me all my MP back, right? Yeah, there we go. That's 4,000 HP. I mean, these grenades are doing damage. I think he did. No dead pooches on my watch. Let's be honest, this thing looked like it was begging for death. Now you should call it a night. I mean, I got more time. Only 11. I got like another 40 minutes of screaming left. I defeated an elephant. I mean, I feel good about myself. Okay, protein capsule. Whatever, I'll replace the recovery tool and use this one. He did, chat. Might crumble at any minute. I better not jump it. Swear to God, this place is full of... Ugh! Full of enemies again. Stop it! Can't keep doing this to me. How many rounds have I made in this place? More XP? I mean, technically, but Jesus fuck. Maybe I should just upgrade my pyrokinesis. That's doing pretty good. Alright, casting cost goes down, but it doesn't actually do more damage. Fires multiple bursts, best power and range. You know what? I might want the heal. It gets way less expensive for this now. So yeah, we'll go with that. You believe that he's small compared to a later boss? I mean, hey, spectacle is important. Do you need to constantly make sure all rooms in the area are clear? You don't necessarily need to, but in order to level up, you need to. Otherwise, you might get screwed over later in the game. Holy shit, what have I walked into? Whatever it is, it's a barbecue now. 40mm special acoustic round emits a glaring flash. Yeah, I don't need it. What is my favorite Souls game? Technically, Sekiro is my favorite Souls game. Though not everyone considers that a Souls game. What's his name? What's whose name? Sekiro is a rhythm game. I mean, technically all Dark Souls games are rhythm games to a degree. We just flambe everything right now. Besides Sekiro, what is your other favorite Souls game? Dark Souls 3. Have I played... Well, actually, my favorite after like Sekiro would probably be Elden Ring. Man, I really need to like get my inventory managed. Ever tried Lies of P? Yeah, Lies of P was alright. I liked it. It was kind of... It didn't really have enough going for it though, I thought. Heard from Jody, you're heading to the shelter? What? An NMC bigger than an elephant? There was nothing like that in the New York incident. I mean, dude, there was a ball of slime that was bigger than the Statue of Liberty that birthed like a god baby. We had to find out what's going on in that shelter. Back up, all of your people are at the Acropolis. I'll see what I can do. Merely awaiting your report. Ever played Parasite Eve 2 while high? I have not. I've actually never played any game while high. Use BP to upgrade your skills or buy something. I plan to. I need to go back to the shop first. But I'll get more BP if I fight shit on the way there. If I played anything with a hangover, I actually don't drink. I've never been drunk in my life, so I've never had a hangover either. Well, that looks like bullying to me. Okay, don't need to go through this anymore, so we can go back over there. I'll help you tomorrow. Remember, next thing is a horde of... Yeah, I mean, we'll probably get to that tonight, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Considering how I'm going to be fighting everything before I, like, advance anything, maybe not. Does BP stand for balcony points? Bounty points, actually. Even though we're an FBI agent, we pick up bounties. Makes sense, right? We expect indie video tomorrow, yes, on Patreon, and then a day or so later on YouTube. Sorry it's so late, you know, holidays and then storms, amongst other things, kind of got in the way. But I will have it out for you shortly. Oh, he's right there. Did you stream Fallout 3 or New Vegas? I do plan to play maybe New Vegas or Fallout 4 in the future, and I would stream them, yes. As well as Skyrim. Give me MP, please. I need to heal. Much better. Who's next to die? Hey Dart, what's the good word? Video tomorrow. How about that for a good word? If you're a patron, that is. But you can find a link to the Patreon down below. Did I save the dog? I did save the dog. I killed the big elephant monster. And dog is living. Now I'm just cleaning out this place, I guess, for the last time. So I can get my final level ups. Get off my leg. Are you going to stream the Bethesda showcase on the 23rd? No. I'll talk about if there's any interesting things that get shown off. I knew you were a good man. I save dogs. I've never let a video game dog die yet. I am so interested in the mystery of this ice. Like, when do I use it? What is it used for? Alright, let's go to the junkyard, then we'll have to make one more stop in the dilapidated house. Oh, we actually can go to the junkyard. That's the biggest one I've ever seen. Well, thank you. Didn't even feel those landmines. Thanks, Aya. Are you injured? We're fine, thanks to you. Oh yeah, I got the truck all fixed up. Here's the key. Thank you. Thanks for your help. Come by my trailer later. Got something for you. Don't worry about me, I'm just taking a rest. Your motel, is it insured by any chance? Square better remake the first two games. At least Parasite Eve 1 would make for a good modern game, I feel. Need to use these protein capsules soon so I can get them out of my inventory. Dartigan's in the middle of nowhere. Do you think it has insurance? I mean, you have to have insurance. You can't build without insurance. Making money by selling video games in 2025? Are you crazy? You know, today's all... You know what? All these big video game companies just need OnlyFans. They're already whores. Might as well make it official. All the monsters. Doesn't even hurt. Anyone hear about Rockstar Games taking about potentially selling GTA 6? That's what I actually read was that some other developers want them to sell it at GTA 6 at $100, because then it'd give them the argument to sell their own games at $100. Who's my favorite pony on MLP? I don't even know what that sentence means. Fuck you. I want to know who the monster designer for this game was. $100 seems like a lot, but guarantee the game would sell out. I mean, it'll still sell well. That's the idea, actually. That they know that even for $100, people will buy Grand Theft Auto 6. It's still just... It's... I understand why, but I don't agree with it. Just feels manipulative. Like, we already pay enough for games. Alright, this place is cleared out. Alright, so we gotta go through the tunnel to get to the junkyard since the door is locked. No, we can go... Oh, no, the water tower area. Use to pay $70. No way in hell I'm paying $100. I mean, honestly, if I wasn't doing this as a job and got it as a tax write-off, I'd be hard-pressed to buy new games as soon as they come out at their, like, $70 price. I feel like they're really trying... I mean... Eventually, chat, video games might just be for the rich. That might be the world you're looking at if they get their way. It just might become one of those luxuries for rich people. But that doesn't have to be that way. You could stand up and fight. Well, you're banking on indie. Yeah, indie games always be there. And at this point, we're at the point where any indie game can look really good too. And play really good. They're not really... Indie games don't have to sacrifice as much as they used to. I'm gonna save again after all that stuff. Tetsuo Momura designed the monsters in this? Really? He's not normally a monster designer. He's usually here's a bunch of anime boy designers. Right, we got the background check results on Kyle Madigan. Born in Texas, lives in Irvine, California, 29 years old. Hair brown, eyes brown, served 4 years in the Air Force. He's been working at a PI firm in LA for 3 years. I think he's on the level. Work with him if necessary. Oh shit. Nomura was the character and creature designer of both this and Parasite Eve 1. The thing is, all the enemies in Parasite Eve 1 feel very different from this game's monster designs. I don't know why. There's this, and this one they have this weird look to them. I'm gonna go restock on my ammo real quick. Wasn't a very in-depth background check. I mean, he's just that white toast. Didn't take long. So, chat, who's going to join me in watching Idiocracy tonight? Random question. I think tonight's a good night for watching Idiocracy. You know, the most millennial of movies, but it might be time to, you know, brush the dust off it. Give it a watch. Were we watching along? I can't watch it with you. That'd be against terms of service. So no, I'm just watching it on probably on my TV. Notice how Loverboy ain't here anymore. Quit disappearing when I need him. This way. I guess I could save up in my room. Idiocracy is only for us. The wealthy know what they're doing and have the best education, smut. You have to say that, but then you see them do all sorts of stupid shit. Remember Xbox watch parties? Those were cool. Wait, what was it? I don't remember this at all. Xbox watch parties? What is Idiocracy? A weird science fiction movie where people get basically average intelligence guys get teleported to the future where everyone is an idiot. And they're expected to save them all because they're like of average intelligence. Where have you been? Sorry, just stepped out of town. Something happened? Don't just step out again. We needed you. Well, he has no obligation to be here. Gee, sorry. Sorry. Hey, remember what I told you about that shelter? Gets even better. What does? Listen to this. Retroviruses, the nasties responsible for Ebola and AIDS. They can change the host's DNA pretty nasty. Wait, what? Parasites bringing their own DNA package wherever they go? My bad. I forgot you're the... I don't think AIDS changes your DNA. Anyhow, if you try to manufacture viruses like that, a vector virus? What? Transport system for inserting manufactured DNA into cells. Some civilian organizations are using them for DNA treatments. Right? A retrovirus that can artificially modify DNA. Now, what if you use them to reproductive cells? Then the manufactured DNA would be passed from parent to child, and the virus spread mutations would occur. Actually, human DNA already shows signs of tampering. Tampering by viruses. Viruses triggered evolution, in other words. Wait, that means that neomitochondria? You okay? You turned pale. It's nothing. So the NMCs around here took local organisms as their hosts. Take neomitochondria, add the reproductive power of a virus, and you've got the recipe for a worldwide nightmare. One from which will never awaken. Where did you go to learn all this? You just stepped out of town, but why would anyone want... It's Stumper, yeah? What do we know? What we do know is the virus is being made at that shelter. Worse, I think it's an airborne virus. What? Of course. We may be too late, but if we can get to this shelter, we might be able to find a way to stop this. Okay. Let's do it. Right here, right now. Now you're talking. Got a good idea where the entrance is. This is getting dirtier and dirtier. Just leave the driving to me. You better stow away equipment you'll need in the trunk bed. On my way. I'll be waiting here. Be quick. Save before leaving? I plan to. I don't want to have to like listen to the cutscene over and over again. All right. That's neomitochondria and the water turning the freaking frogs. Yeah, actually, in this game's case, I think so. Also, the man, thank you for the $2 super chat. Save before. Okay, I already read that, actually. I read it again because you paid me $2. Hope you feel privileged. New pistol is like a machine gun, but it holds 100 ammo and fires continuously. So far, my pistol that I got is pretty good. I'm not having too many problems with it. Oh, fuck that. Why is that missing? Close. So I'm pretty sure all that they just said was like, scientific gobbledygook chat. I don't know if there's much actual science in there. New one has better reload times and it's stronger. It does burn through ammo like crazy. I mean, I get plenty of it. I was waiting for you to drop by. Thanks for your help earlier. I got a present for you in the box. A little heavy for a full auto, but at 1 in a round's a squeeze. He's a little monster. You'll notice the unusual magazine, that cylindrical shape. It's thanks, I got it. Take good care of it for you. Oh, it's one of these things. That doesn't look heavy at all. Your dog won't stop barking at the rabbits outside? I mean, I don't blame him. If I were a dog, I'd be barking my ass off of those too. Why would you deny him his joy? All right, I think I want pyrokinesis leveled up to max. I don't have enough yet. How much do I need? Need 3,000. Bulk shot, grenades. We got plenty of grenades. Riot shot, don't need. Save my money because I might get some stuff later. Recovery 1 ain't that great now because I got the magic spell. Actually, MP boosters are better. America fun. This guy does inspire very patriotic American feelings. Have you ever considered playing through a Pokemon game on stream? Good question. I don't know. I'm not terribly interested in Pokemon. I mean, I can be convinced to do it. If there's enough, like, demand for it. Alright, we got a bit of time left. I'm thinking of doing this, like, getting to the next area. I'm really not going to go all the way down there for one room. I'm gonna call it now. The next area has a long lead time before the next. Oh, really? So I got like another like. Thanks for the heads up on that. Then. We might be saving the. I doubt I'll be finishing this game tomorrow, but I should get close because I'm assuming the next area will have me running around it just like this as much as I did in this place. But it is almost midnight, so I actually am probably gonna. I am kind of tired now. My head's hurting too from having headphones on it for a while, because I'm still breaking these ones in. But Chad, you've all been amazing tonight. Be sure to follow me on Patreon. I'm gonna be releasing the Indiana Jones video on it tomorrow. So give that a look if you feel so. But hey, it'll be coming to YouTube a day or so later, so no worries there. But I'm also gonna be sending exclusively on Patreon Parasite Eve 1 after this. So maybe you want to be a member regardless. But also join my Discord, subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, whatever you want to do. But that's it for me tonight. Thank you for any super chats tonight. Thank you for any gift subs, bits, all that wonderful stuff. I hope to see you back here tomorrow. We'll play some more of this, see what happens. Despair over the fate of humanity. Also, thank you, the man, for the $10 super chat. Love you. Love you back, dude. Thank you very much. I couldn't have a better fan base, all of you. Thank you for joining me tonight, joking with me, and, making, what could have been a very depressing day that much better. I'll see you all later, chat. Peace, everybody.